can't wait to go out there and once again make history.
What made you want to go up in weight classes? Is that just your constant drive to like achieve more and more?
Well, you could say a little bit of that, but at the same time, I just think my body's growing. I'm getting older. Making 147 was kind of tough, so it was time for me to move up.
What's been the most challenging thing about moving up that weight class?
I don't know yet. You know, I haven't fought in the division yet, so I really don't know the challenges. I don't know how my body's going to feel. I don't know how things are going to go, but I'm looking forward to it.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Terrence Crawford, the best fighter in the world, is being very, very honest and realistic. He's moving to a higher weight class, fighting against arguably the best fighter in that division, and he does not know how his body is going to respond. He doesn't know how he's going to perform because he's never fought at 154 and he started his career at 135. So even though Crawford is expected to win, this is a serious challenge for him. There's no 100% guarantee that he's going to win, unlike a Canelo Alvarez fight. When Canelo fights, there's pretty much a guarantee he's going to win because he doesn't challenge himself that often. And the times that he did challenge himself, he lost. Canelo is only fighting today just to survive and make a payday. Terrence Crawford, he's fighting for greatness. He's fighting for legacy. In recent years, we've seen a lot of fighters move up in weight and they were unsuccessful or just didn't look good. Demetrius Andrade, he moved up to 168. He got stopped by David Benavidez. David Benavidez moved to 175 and no longer looked like the Mexican monster that fought at 168. But the biggest difference is neither one of those guys are Terrence Crawford. What's really interesting is Terrence Crawford, he actually said the same thing when he moved from 140 to 147. Right before he moved up, he said, I don't know how I'm going to perform. He said, I don't know how my body is going to feel at a new weight class. And we've seen what he did at 147. When it comes to the sport of boxing, you just really never know what you're going to get. That's kind of what makes the sport so entertaining. I mean, because on paper, you would think that the Errol Spence fight would have been Terrence Crawford's most difficult fight of his career. It turned out to be one of the easiest fights, if not the easiest fight of his career. Terrence, he was asked in the same interview, is this the most difficult challenge of your career? And Crawford, he said, every fight I go into can end up being my most difficult fight. I just don't know until we get in there and fight. Which speaks to the point that I just made. Terrence Crawford, he said the most difficult fights of his entire career was against Yoriokas Gamboa and Mean Machine, Cain Velasquez. Just imagine that when it comes to Gamboa. Crawford is admitting that one of his most difficult fights in his entire career was against the smallest guy he's ever faced. So you just never know what you're going to get. But I think we're going to get a really, really good fight on August 3rd. And I believe Terrence Crawford, he's going to put on a really impressive performance against a very dangerous opponent. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.